And we're live. Look at that. Welcome, one and all. How we doing, huh? All right, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that Dahmer video on the Dahmer series. I want to do that before I left, but I'm probably not going to get that done. So, I'll post it when I get back. But yes, going to AFM um, tomorrow, actually. My plane takes off tomorrow. I'll be gone for like 13 something days. Waiting for some people to join here, but please feel free and let me know how the mic's coming. It was going in and out last time. I switched around some. I double checked the settings this time, so it should be good. It should be good. Here, I can actually check it myself right now. But yeah, this is going to be my first trip to California. Californians, my first trip, and I can't wait. I'm very excited. Plane takes off at 4:20. Ooh, I have a layover in Denver, so if you're at the Denver International Airport, you can come see me. What's up, Ryan C? How you doing? I got the game going on the side here. The World Series Game 1 is just starting too right now. But yeah, what's up, Ryan C? Going to California. Where are you in the world, Ryan C? I don't know if you're in California or not, but I'll be in Santa Monica, going to the American Film Market 2022. It's essentially a Comic-Con for films, really, the film industry. Um, what Comic-Con used to be, where you could, go to Comic-Con, talk to actual comic book writers and publishers and stuff like that. It's what Comic-Con used to be. That's not Comic-Con anymore. Comic-Con is just like a nerd mecca now. But yeah, AFM, you have a chance to talk to people that are in the industry, actual producers of actual producing companies and stuff like that. And, play your cards right. You might run into the right people, That's the idea. That's the idea. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'll be landing in Los Angeles, California. I will see the Hollywood Strip too. I want to go to the Comedy Store. I want to go see the Chinese Theater for sure. I mean, these are places you got to go for sure. Ryan C., you're from Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, you're near Boston. All right. Was it Springville? What's it called? Uh, yeah, I was just in Massachusetts, July. No, it was earlier this year. Beautiful country up there. I love the colonial houses. I almost dropped my phone. I caught it. Put over there. But yeah, it's just a chill hangout stream. If anybody comes in wants to ask any questions, I'm good. This will be the last stream thing for at least till November 10th. I get back on the 10th, so it's gonna be another like 2-week break here. Just as my film reviews are actually doing good, more like film rants and rambles, which I think is a better way to talk about a film anyway. I hate scripted stuff, by the way. I hate when people script out their like movie reviews. Like, it just feels so phony and fake. Oh, you got to make sure you know what you're gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what movies have you seen, Ryan C? What movies have we all seen lately? I saw Black Adam. That was a recent one I saw. And I also saw Texas Chainsaw on Netflix. It was a Netflix one. Not bad. And I looked up like the rotten reviews. I'm like, what the hell? It was got like a 30 something, audiences hated it. I'm like, what? Like, this is exactly what a Texas Chainsaw movie needs to be. Just a guy in a leather face chainsawing through a shit ton of people. Like, that's all it was. That's exactly what it needs to be. There's some DC Halloween comics. So they're having good ones out. Just saw Black. What did you think of Black Adam? A lot of people say it's like, dumb fun action movie, that's what it is really. But I was hoping for something more. Like, I was hoping for a little depth with Black Adam. something, like something as far as story goes. But you know, I feel like they might cut it all out. How do you feel about that? I feel like they did cut it all out. Maybe that movie was longer. Maybe that movie was like 3 hours long or something like that. Oh, I got another argument with somebody today about Batman versus Superman on Twitter. Um, so funny how people still like, oh, if they put the 3 hour cut in theaters, it definitely would have made like 200 million more. Like, how do you know that? Like, I think it making over like 900 million or make close to 900 million, it was pretty good for how much people turned on that film. People memed that film the second it came out, and the extra 30 minutes in the Ultimate Edition doesn't change the Martha moment, so that would still be a meme. Um, Schwarber just crushed the ball to foul. He fouled it off, but he crushed it. Um, how does adding 30 minutes and just, making the pacing better, how does that help that Martha moment, yo? Like, somebody explain that to me. How does it help everybody hating Lex Luthor? Like, these are the problems with the movie. People hated Lex Luthor. They hated Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, and they hated the Martha moment. I don't know how adding 30 minutes to BVS changes any of that, Somebody want to explain? Hold on. I'll make sure this doesn't autoplay. I accidentally bumped my Blu-ray player. And it popped out. But yeah. So, got an argument with somebody about that. Because I just feel like people are in La La Land when they're thinking like, oh, it would have made like hundreds of millions or more. Like, no, it probably would have made the same amount. If maybe less because it would have been shown less, would have had less screenings per day. Black Adam doesn't look like it's going to make any money. Everybody see its box office over the weekend. I think 160 worldwide, 120 worldwide. I forget what it was. I wanted that Joker scene in the Batman too, Ryan C. I wanted that in the Batman as well. 100%. I don't know why they cut that out. It was like, that movie was already 3 hours long. What's another 5 minutes? It doesn't make a difference. It's still the same amount of screenings per day. Like, and I felt like they did Joker right. I felt like they did him right. They made him scary again, which is good. I think it's a weird trend how they were trying to make Joker fuckable with Jared Leto. I don't know what the hell that was about. Stop trying to make the Joker fuckable. Okay, guys? Can we get Hollywood, please? But yeah. A World Series is on right now. Schwarber just struck out, of course. I'm hoping these Phillies can beat these fucking Astros. It doesn't look like anyone can beat these Astros right now. But yeah. If you watch my Black Adam review, I talk about how Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is like, he's like fucking cardboard, dude. He's ridiculously bland in the movie. Do you agree? Where did I think the scene would have been placed? In the Joker scene in the Batman? Oh, I think there's a very clear spot to put it. There's a specific scene where I think the Batman, like, the second he gets the clue, I forget which clue it is. But if you watch the deleted scene on YouTube, he says, "I know somebody who could, help me with this." And then he goes to see Joker. So it's after one of the clues he gets from Riddler, but I forget, he's holding it in his hand. We could look it up right now, actually. Boop. Boop. Joker. See. Verlander's still throwing 95. This old fuck is still throwing 95. There it is. And what's funny? My Halloween Kills review. I'm looking at it right now. Like, it just got 3,000 views. It's so funny what will blow up. Like, everybody hated that movie so much they just kept looking up rant videos about it. Like, so nailed it. Oh no, it's not in this deleted scene. Damn. But yeah, there's a one part in the Batman where, he picks up a clue. He's like, I know somebody who can help with this. Uh, that's where I would cut the Joker scene into it. It's in that movie somewhere. I gotta find it. Somebody put it together too on YouTube. Uh, it would have been so cool to put that in the movie. It just would have fleshed out the universe more. It would have give you this idea that, oh my god, Batman's had some other big villains already, like the Riddler's not the first guy. It would have definitely fleshed out the universe a little bit more, considering it is its own universe. So I think you want to build that up as much as possible anyway. Um, but yeah. But the more I think about Black Adam, I know we're like rambling right now, but the more I think about Black Adam, the more I'm like kind of liking it, even though I was like ranting about it and I was like, it is a trash movie, you know. There isn't much to it either. It's not like a huge point to the movie. Um, but there's a couple things that were interesting about it. I hit my knee. I hit my knee. One of the things that was interesting was Justice Society of America going into a Middle Eastern country. It was just like Team America World Police. We're here to save you people, as they're like, helping the villains out and stuff. And the people are like, no, we don't want you here. And they're booing. I thought that was awesome. That was really cool. Um, commenting on American imperialism and stuff like that with Justice Society. I think it was interesting how they called the Justice Society Justice Society. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't say JSA, they didn't say Justice Society of America, they just said Justice Society. And I feel like the movie would have worked better if you did say Justice Society of America. I think the message would have got across a lot better too. Um, because it's like American imperialism, America World Police trying to police the world, keep America in JSA. You know what I'm saying? Like keep the America in the name. Rotten Tomatoes gave Black Adam 38%. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yeah. When the reviews first dropped, it was like a 55. So, it just kept going down. And the positive reviews aren't that positive. Like we're talking like 6 out of 10s. And they're like, oh, it's a good movie if you like dumb action films. That's like most of the positive reviews. It really is like 15 years, 10, 15 years they're working on Black Adam. Is what you get. Sad. And I feel like the only reason like the JSA was in the movie is probably because of Jeff Johns. You know what I'm saying? You probably had to get that in the movie. I don't know. I don't know how much influence Jeff Johns had over Black Adam. It doesn't feel like much. But JSA, that was probably his doing. I bet. I bet. And it was some of the best stuff in the movie. I love JSA. I wish we had a whole movie just on JSA. I thought Hawkman was awesome. I thought Dr. Fate was awesome. I thought Atom Smasher was awesome. And I thought Cyclone was there. She was there. She was just standing there most of the time. But, pretty good for them just popping in a movie and you get like no background on them really. And it's just, they come off pretty good. I want a JSA movie. I want Dr. Fate back too. I don't care that he died. I want him back. You could do a prequel. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a JSA Origins. Just call the movie that. Justice Society Origins. Whatever. Let that be the case, man. That's what I want. Big news, though. What's the big news? Ryan C. There's like 1 or 2 other people watching. What's the big news? James Gunn is now co-CEO of DC Studios at Warner Brothers. I imagine James Gunn will be in charge of all the creative stuff that comes through the DC films. He'll be deciding what directors get what movies and stuff and what direction the story of the whole universe is going. Like, I have a feeling that's going to be his job. And the other guy, I forget his name. What's his name? Oh, somebody will say it. It'll come up. But the other guy's probably going to be in charge of like finances and stuff like that, getting all this to happen. But that's exciting. It's funny because I feel like Warner Brothers was just waiting to see how what the reaction to Black Adam was going to be. And then they dropped some good news with like James Gunn. They signed James Gunn for like 4 years, right? It was 4 years to be this head of DC Studios. I feel like they had that in the works for a while since Peacemaker was a huge hit and the Suicide Squad was a great movie. Like, it's a great movie. Maybe not the greatest movie, but like it's one of the best DC movies in years. If we're comparing it to like Black Adam and like Birds of Prey, yeah, I'm glad Warner Brothers went with James Gunn over the director of Birds of Prey or the director of Black Adam, which is the same director that did Jungle Cruise, right? Same director, right? I'm glad they went with James Gunn. James Gunn has way more experience, than Jungle Cruise director. You know what I'm saying? He's successful in comic book movies. He's made a bunch of successful comic book movies now. He knows genre stuff. Even though I didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I thought that was pretty bad. I really liked the Suicide Squad. That was like a really good bounce back for him. And yeah, it's one of the most streamed movies on HBO Max too, isn't it? The end scene with Task Force X with Amanda Waller and Hardcore. Yeah, that was great. That was great stuff. Great stuff. I love how Amanda Waller is like the evil version of Nick Fury. That's taking it's bringing the universe together. I really do like that. Amanda Waller is the connecting tissue, and it goes all the way back to what's my name of my channel? What's the name of the channel? Lantern Alex. It goes all the way back to Green Lantern 2011. Who is in Green Lantern 2011? Who's in Green Lantern 2011? Which character? Amanda Waller. I know it's a different actress, but Amanda Waller is still in that movie. So she has been the connecting force for DC since 2011. All right. Not Superman, not Batman, Amanda Waller. All right. She's been here since the beginning. And you know what? Like, let's look at these DC movies for a second. Black Adam, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 84. You're telling me Green Lantern 2011 is worse than these films? No, it's not. At least that, at least they're trying to do something in Green Lantern 2011. You know what I'm saying? And I did make my own cut of that, which I'm pretty sure saw. Send them all. You cheered? I saw a video of somebody like standing up and like applauding when they showed Superman at the end of the movie. Like, yes! It's just Superman saying one line. It's so weird. It's so weird. Because I don't know what Superman would do against Black Adam. Black Adam is magic. Superman's weakness is magic. Superman's going to lose. He needs Shazam's help to take out Black Adam. And it's just funny how The Rock, wants to be like, oh, Black Adam's so badass. You know what I'm saying? Look how badass Black Adam is. Oh my God. But like, if you know the comics, Ryan C, like Black Adam consistently gets his ass kicked by like a 12-year-old boy in Shazam. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, you're not so much of a badass Black Adam when fucking Shazam's beating you. The kid is beating you. Nola's going to match Verlander right now. It's going to be a good pitching duel, probably. It's probably going to be 0-0 for 8 innings. But yeah, seeing Superman was good. I thought the Superman S on his chest, I thought it looked bigger. It looked bigger and shinier. I liked it. And I liked the little spit curl. I thought it looked great. And got rid of that black suit. Got rid of that black suit in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? That did not last. Thank God. I really don't like Zack Snyder's Justice League for that black suit. Like, it really makes the movie fall apart. And when you get that big moment of them standing on top of the fucking, standing on top of that tower thing, and the whole Justice League standing together, and then you get Batman who's in black, and then you get Superman who's in black, and they're squished together in the middle. It's just one black, shit stain in the middle. Like, God, The Superman definitely needs a blue suit right there just to get rid of the clash of black. Like, it's too much black right there. It's hard to look at. Like, how did Zack Snyder let that go? Like, how does he let that happen? He's all about visuals, isn't he? Oh, you never noticed? Never noticed. Which part? Which part did you notice? Oh boy. Oh, that Black Adam gets his ass kicked by a 12-year-old boy all the time. That part. Was it that part? He does. He does. But Black Adam could probably beat up Superman just because of the magic factor. Superman's powers would be like, they'd be dulled. So Black Adam could take him. But yeah, dude, somebody showed. Oh my god, somebody on YouTube, I forget who it was, posted a video of the Shazam movie, and dude, the scene where they're talking about the original, the first person we gave the powers to, used it for revenge and let loose the 7 deadly sins. And you never see a single deadly sin in Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't have that been great connecting tissue for these movies? In the flashback scenes for Black Adam, you saw the 7 deadly sins get turned loose after he takes out Sabat, or whatever his name is. It's the Satan dude. Like, second Black Adam like strikes him, you see the 7 deadly sins go flying. Like that. That's all you needed. Like a little 5 seconds of just seeing them fly away. I don't care if it doesn't make a ton of sense. At least it would make these movies connect a little bit, right? Oh, missed opportunities. Like, how I feel like Dwayne The Rock Johnson doesn't give a fuck about Shazam, which is weird because Black Adam, his whole purpose is to fight Shazam. Like, his whole purpose is to go against Billy Batson. He is Shazam's villain, and for some reason, The Rock's trying to ignore the Shazam world. Like, it's funny because that first Shazam movie is, dude, light years better than Black Adam. Like, the emotional moments actually hit in Shazam when he goes to his mom's house apartment, and she's like, "Oh, I don't really want you. I gave you up because I didn't want you," type thing. Like, that's fucking heartbreaking. That's some fucked up shit. And just Billy's reaction, that kid actor that played him was fucking on point. On point. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here. Come on, get it out, Nola. There we go. Out number 3. But yeah, dude, why is The Rock like purposely ignoring Shazam? That's so annoying. Like, god damn, the whole thing should be building up to Shazam versus Black Adam. They should call the movie that. You know what I'm saying? Black Adam versus Shazam. I don't know. Do how you did Batman versus Superman, only you do it right this time with Shazam and Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we should be building this shit up. But no, we gotta fight Superman because that's what the fans want. Fuck, the fans are dumb as shit if that's what they want. They're dumb as shit. I don't want that. When have we ever needed that too? How many great comic books have you read where Superman's fighting Black Adam? How many great comic books have you read where those two are just going at it? Not that many. How many great Black Adam books have you read? Not that many. There's none. There's a couple great Shazam books that they'll never do in live action. Shazam: Power of Hope. Shazam goes to a fucking children's hospital where a bunch of dying cancer kids. That's a great fucking book. It's one of the greatest books of all time. They'll never do it because it's too slow. There's no action in it. It's just Shazam going to a hospital. They could pull that off easy too. That'd be a super low budget movie. That'd be like a $50 million movie. God, Hollywood's stupid. And that movie would be way more impactful and way more long lasting. Think about that. Do a superhero movie where the superhero is just doing something like truly heroic, make a wish for cancer kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what the movie's about. Do something like that. Because it's obvious people are getting tired of superhero movies. They're getting fatigue. It's just action and explosions. And there's nothing to them. Joker made $1 billion. I don't think there wasn't a single explosion in that movie. A couple gunshots go off. Made $1 billion. Get the message, Hollywood. Just make a good movie. Make a good movie with some emotional depth, and people will turn up. I think people will turn up like crazy for a Shazam movie, just like set in a hospital, and he befriends some kid with cancer that's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And that's the end of the movie. Is fucking Billy Batson going to the kid's funeral or something like that. I would be fucking crazy. But no, people are too dumb. They want the explosions. They want the explosions in action. Which I do too. I do enjoy me some explosions and actions and people screaming in slow motion as things are going off. I do love me that. I know it's so captivating. I know, but I'll go learn more about the film industry too. Going to AFM, I'm going to see some panels. Let's see a bunch of panels actually. It's going to be pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. There's people in here. Y'all can speak up. This is my last stream before I leave too tomorrow. I won't be back till November 10th, by the way, guys. So I'm not gonna be able to upload the Dahmer video. I will, I'll do that when I get back because I want to talk about that series because there's something about that series that bothers me, but I really love the series. Did you notice that Annabelle was in a single shot Shazam 2 trailer and that the Fast and Furious jabs were awesome? I did not notice that. That's cool though. Sandberg did Annabelle creation, didn't he? Yeah. That's cool. He's referencing his own movies. I have high hopes for Sandberg, the director of Shazam. High hopes. He started in horror, making an all right horror movie, and then he goes to the superhero genre, makes a pretty dope superhero movie that fits perfectly with the Shazam character, and now he's going to get his second movie. Now, let's see how the second movie comes out. Let's all remember Patty Jenkins, did amazing with the first Wonder Woman movie. It's a stellar movie. And then Wonder Woman 84, I like, but nobody does. And nobody likes that movie because it's too long and there's not enough action in it. That's pretty much the reasons why people don't like that movie. That and the story doesn't, make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, definitely too long. Wonder Woman 84 was definitely too long. But yeah, let's hope Sandberg does good with Shazam 2. Really hoping he does. Here. I'm hoping he does good with that. I just checked into my United flight too. I checked it in. All I gotta do is literally, I have my boarding pass and everything ready to go. I'm so excited. Oh, weed is legal there. All you have to do is just walk in with a driver's license. Oh my God. Yes, panels going to the first day is all gonna be about finances and stuff like that. So definitely excited to see that because I'm also going to get my bachelor's degree. I'm going to start that in the spring, and if I do it right, I can get it done in 2 years, 2 straight years, done. Got a bachelor's degree in business management. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be nice. And there's tons of finance classes you got to take and project manager courses and a bunch of stuff like that. It could be very useful. Especially for making films and stuff. Half of making a film is management, that's half of making a film. That's more than half actually. Every film is like a small business venture anyway, because you're employing people. Second day, forecasting future of independent film. That's a panel. That's gonna be interesting. Interesting to see what people say about that. Production platforms, the inside perspective, essential role agents, lawyers, managers. I should bring a pen and paper and take notes during these things. 84 was not bad. I want to see more of the cheetah fight. Yeah. I want to see more cheetah fight. And I wanted to see you remember the point where she electrocutes Cheetah under the water? Why don't they just go for it? Go for it. Have Wonder Woman kill her. Go for it. We've already established that Wonder Woman kills. She's a warrior, right? She definitely kills in Zack Snyder's Justice League. She kills a ton of people in that movie. She kills a ton of people in the first Wonder Woman movie because it's a war. It's World War I. She's killing soldiers and stuff like that all over the place. She got no problem killing soldiers. She's a warrior. But Cheetah, like that point where she's like, "I'm so sorry," and then she like drowns Cheetah and electrocutes her. Fucking drown her and kill her. Like, why not? This movie's taking place in 1984. If you ever do Cheetah again, just be like, "Oh, it's the next Cheetah. It's the new generation of Cheetah." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's her granddaughter. I don't know. Like, just the new version of Cheetah. But yeah, the fight could have been longer. The movie could have been a little shorter. I feel like the Steve Trevor stuff was a little unnecessary, but that led to one of the better moments of the movie where he's like, you gotta let me go. Like, I like that. That's a really good moment. I teared up during that part. I did not tear up for anything in Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to say which movie's better. Like, come on now. Come on now. Throwing the Nazi truck. Throwing the Nazi truck. Was that in 84 or was it the first? The first Wonder Woman movie, she's just going against regular Germans. They're not Nazis yet. But yeah, I mean, in Black Adam, I was laughing out loud at the part where his son dies. I laughed out loud. It was a little embarrassing because I was like, "Ha!" I did that. It was so funny because like the second he gives, the Rock, his powers, you just see the kid smiling, and then an arrow goes right in his chest. He's like, "Oh, I am dead now. I don't have my powers for 1 second, and they kill me instantly." So funny. So fucking funny. Wonder Woman 1. Oh, throwing the Nazi truck. Yeah, those were German tanks. World War I tanks and World War I planes, and those were just regular Germans in the First World War. Every time the Germans get a little, they think they could take over the world like every fucking 30 years or something. And they're rearming again because of the Ukrainian thing. So, that's the last thing I want Germany to have is weapons. I don't care. I don't care how long it's been. Germany doesn't get to have weapons ever again. How about that? They don't get to have a military ever again. You had 2 chances, yo. How many more chances you get? But yeah. I'm all packed up too. I'm all ready to go for this trip. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I'm going to be 30 minutes away from Pasadena. You know what's in Pasadena? The original set for Halloween 1, the original neighborhood, and the house is still there. The Michael Myers house, the original one, right? It's still there. And I'm going to be there in that area on Halloween. Yeah, I'm going to go see it. I bet there's, I haven't looked it up. I bet you people like meet up down there. I bet you there's going to be like a group of people there. Like, who could resist? Like, you're not going to go see the Halloween house on Halloween. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. That's going to be really fun. That'll be really cool. But yeah. I could move to Pasadena just to be a serial killer. That's a Remy Wilson Villains. I think she's talking about Michael Myers because Pasadena is where they shot the Halloween movie. And also, I think the Manson family was also in that area, right? I don't know. Maybe she was talking about that. But yeah, looking at the panels right here, indie financing and stuff, independent futures, producers, sales agents, dynamics. This is almost like going and like getting an express course in this stuff. And hopefully we'll run into people, make some friends. I'm really good at making friends in real life. I'm really good at that. It's Putin's wait. It's Putin's fault. He's so genocidal and loved by Trump. I know it was out of his goddamn mind. God damn it. They let Tucker hit a home run. It's 1-0 Houston. You gotta be fucking me in the ass. Shit. Fuck. Fuck you, Tucker. Hi, guys. I'm Tucker. That's what he sounds like. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is. No. Hopefully the mic's coming better on this stream. I did adjust some stuff. I double checked to make sure everything was running smoothly. So hopefully that's working right. I really want to get that Dahmer, my thoughts on Dahmer done, because I really like that series a lot, but I think that's the problem too. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like nobody should like Dahmer this much. You know what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't be this fascinated with Dahmer. The guy was fucking pouring acid in people's skulls, trying to make zombies and eating people. Like, and you watch the show, they kind of skip over the whole drilling holes into people's heads and pouring acid in it. You know, they kind of don't touch that in the show, so they make him look even more like sympathetic, which is weird. Why are we trying to do that with Jeffrey Dahmer? And I was looking it up. Like he has a ton of movies based off him too, like more so than like Ted Bundy or John Wayne Gacy or something. Like Jeffrey Dahmer has like all these movies about him and shit. Like it is odd. It is odd. I don't know if this is right. I don't know if this is a right thing to do. Yeah, Putin is to blame for that Ukrainian thing. It's so weird too. Like when you hear Putin's reasoning for it, he's like, "We're just trying to get rid of the Nazis in the Ukraine because the Ukrainian government is led by anti-Semitic Nazis." That's like that's what he is blaming the war on. It's his reasoning. I thought that was the strangest thing ever. Like, because I never even heard of that. Like, there's Nazis in the Ukraine. I never even heard that even could be a thing. Like, why? It sounds so far fetched and reaching. It's like that's the best reason you'd come up with, Putin. Shit. The Sweetwater 420 is what we're drinking. But yeah, I just want to get on and give some updates, tell you where I'm going. I will be back on the 10th. Okay, guys. I will be back on the 10th. And I'll hopefully have that Jeffrey Dahmer thing up within the next day or the next day, I still got to make it. I cried when I heard he attacked a children's hospital. Yeah, that was sad, wasn't it? That was sad when that happened. That was fucking war, damn it. That was my comedian from Watchmen. That was fucking war. I shot kids. Yeah. He was flattening whole cities, wasn't he? That's what he was trying to do. Lots of Russian soldiers dying. That's what you get. Don't go to other countries. If you go into another country and shoot somebody and they shoot back, it's not so weird. It's like a Louis C.K. joke. It's not so weird. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that down video up. I know. I promised it in the community chats too, but it's not happening. It's not going to happen. Oh, I can't wait to get on that plane. Oh my God, I can't wait. Just give me the California way. I heard they got the internet out there in California. They got internet as far as the eye can see. Whole orange groves full of internet. CK's a perv. Who isn't a perv, right? So he's just somebody who's not a perv that you know of. If our parents weren't pervs, none of us would be here right now. So, and he invited those girls to his hotel room. Did you read these stories? Like he invited these girls up to his hotel room, and then like some of them were surprised when he pulled out his dick. Like, why are you going to his hotel room, girl? Like, what do you think's gonna happen? Like, you're just gonna sit on the bed and watch fucking, Exorcist 3 with like Jeffrey Dahmer did? Like, that's what you think's gonna happen? No. course he's gonna pull out his dick. And there were stories he was doing that for like years too. He was doing that for like decades before anybody like complained about it. Did you see his new specials? They were great. His new specials were fantastic. They were so funny. He's still the best comedian. Still the best comedian. I can't believe Houston just hit a solo home run. These bastards. These fucking bastards. But yeah, I'm gonna move to Pasadena just to be a serial killer. Killer. All right. Cheers, guys. Stretch it out. Do this off camera, huh? You know that one video, Halloween Ends, that got the 3,000 views on my channel? That kind of got me like $20. It got me enough for a meal. Isn't that awesome? Got $20 for that video. Pretty much. Whoo! That's cool. Houston got another hit. Nola is already falling apart. Houston's just, wow. He broke his fucking bat, and he still got a hit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. These fucking Astros. Yeah, I feel like the Astros are probably going to sweep these Phillies. It's going to be over pretty quick. These Phillies are just not that good. They got a bunch of star players, but they got no pitching. They got 2 starters and 3 bullpen arms. That's about it. That's not enough to win 7 games. You might win 1 game. You ain't going to win 7. I mean, you ain't going to win 4. You're only going to win 1 maybe with that. It was the Yankee problem. The Yankee problem versus the Astros. The Yankees had no depth in their bullpen. They had like 2 guys. That was it. This World Series is over before it even started. But, I'm a Rays fan, so, playoffs have been over for a while now. The same thing would happen to us against Houston that happened to New York, probably. The games would have been closer, though, for sure. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Just want to get some updates. We're going to California, American Film Market. If anyone else is going to be there, go ahead and be down there, all right? I'll be there. November 1st through the 4th or 5th or something like that. I know, it's in the thumbnail. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to have a lot of fun on this trip. You guys have fun out there, too. Peace. This has been your update. Bye-bye for now.